Hello. If you're here, it's because you're probably not getting clients online, and it's probably because of one of three things. First, you have an online presence, but it doesn't clearly communicate who you are, who you help, and how you help them. Two, you're creating content, but it's not created in a way that actually drives sales and conversions. Or three, you don't have a lead generation system to consistently bring in leads. And I'm sure it's not because of a lack of trying. You've probably spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on marketing that just didn't get results. You probably created content until you were burnt out. And maybe you do have some sort of online presence, but it's just not bringing in business. Right now, you might be relying on referrals, posting when you feel like it, or hoping that word of mouth will be enough. But here's the truth. People with half of your experience are getting the opportunities, the contracts, the speaking engagements, and partnerships that you should be getting because they've packaged up their personal brand in a way that's impossible to ignore. And this is exactly what we do in Branded and Booked. So it's a 3-part system that one focuses on brand clarity, which helps you define exactly who you are helping, and how you can help them. 2 is creating podcast style content so you're not constantly on this hamster wheel of content creation. And 3 is lead generation, which is using LinkedIn and email to consistently get in front of your ideal clients. This isn't just a brand that looks pretty. This is not content that just get likes, and it's definitely not random outreach that's going out without a reputable brand to back it up. This is a complete top to bottom system to build your authority, get leads, and get booked calls on your calendar in the next 90 days. So this is what happens when you have these 3 fundamental pieces in place. Paul is a peptide expert. He is a really deep expert in peptides, but he was a ghost online. Nobody knew how amazing he was. And so what we did is we built up his brand. We created a signature method called the Peptide Profit Protocol. We created a sales page and launched his online presence. And he landed multiple clients, not just clients, but sales reps, distributors. He got his course accredited and got invited to multiple speaking engagements, all because his online presence was extremely polished and matched his expertise. Jonathan is a health media consultant. He had deep expertise in the media space, has created so much content, but was having trouble actually selling the services. And so what we did is we tweaked his positioning, the way that he was communicating what he was doing. So he was calling his package a multimedia package. Honestly, I'm a marketer and I didn't even understand what that means. So by just saying, we create content for web and social to communicate your services, your processes, your results, the providers that he was speaking to could clearly understand what he was offering. Within 1 week of outreach, he landed a client that had a medical practice with over 30 locations nationwide, and that one client literally kept him busy for the full year.
Yeah, that was really great. This whole process is really helpful, very, very helpful. It just has put some structure around stuff I've been trying to do for a long time.
Mike is a media agency founder. He's a Clio award-winning advertiser, and he launched a new personal branding service, and he was really struggling with the idea of selling this package to individuals. He felt like what he was offering was more of a vanity project than a business necessity. So what we created was the story to sales system. Again, his signature method that gave him brand clarity and positioned his business as a necessity for individuals to integrate into their business as opposed to just a nice to have.
It's a wonderful job you've done. It's very strategic. It's well written. It's well thought out. It's the benefit that I tell clients all the time, having a clean, clear, new third-party perspective on something that a client, including me, can get too close to.
So if you're ready to finally create a personal brand that actually brings in business, gives you brand clarity, helps you create easy to do content, and then automatically brings in leads on your calendar on autopilot in the next 90 days, book a call in the link below and let's chat about how this can work for you. I do work with individuals one-on-one that get my personalized attention, so I do have to disclose that space is limited. So if you're interested, book a call now, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.